Alright, well, I looted this place, so...
Warp drive active.
All is well, Captain. All things considered.
If something's on your mind, you can tell.
Oh my god, I have so many stacks of ice clusters. Oh my god. That's actually good money. I made good money off ice clusters. We'll do this dark cluster. So, copper ingot. I'm like limping into the doctor and my lungs are bleeding, I think. I took a lung shot or something and I'm fucked up.
Never ever go outside the city walls.
And I'm strung out on heroin and speed and I'm just running like amp. And I'm like running as fast as I can to the doctor. It's not like the doctor's gonna come to me when I'm out space traveling, so... Gotta stop in somewhere where a doctor is. Save me, doctor. I think I'm close to death, actually. It's kind of insane. I think you can die from bleeding. Fairly sure.
You seen those ashed outside the walls? Let's have a look at it. Glad you came to me when you did.
Yeah.
This won't take long. Ain't no sugarcoating it. This is gonna hurt. Let's cut down on something. You're all patched up, deputy. Now get back out there.
Thank you.
I've got a few things that might be...
I love this doctor. I would marry her. Med pack. Zipper. Heal paste. Anchor mobilizers. Fuck it, just buy it all. I have money. Alright, goodbye.
Stay safe. I mean it.
Mm-hmm. You know it, baby. Yeah, I'm the hero of Hero Town. Okay, we got our first bounty quest done. Oh, I should be working on ship distance or whatever it is, that astrodynamics and stuff. Astrodynamics, yeah, reduce fuel cost. I need 25 more grav jumps, which is going to take some time.
There are always more bounties to collect. And was the mission... I would be surprised if they placed the orders...
25,000 credits, not bad, not bad.
Done. I managed to convince the owners to send a reward for their goods locations. Good work out there.
Oh, I got even more money, huh? Cool. So cool. I love the bounty board. That is so RP. That is so RP. Booker closed. Hannibal Eutropio.
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day.
Oh, is this cell respawned? It is.
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Good work out there. But don't let it go to your head, or you'll end up like me.
Or you'll end up like me.
Hey, what's good?
Good to see you again. Striker.
I don't mind these breaks in the silence.
The Alliance is strong and getting stronger by the day.
You're really making a name for yourself, I see.
Yeah, I'm known for stealing pool balls. They call me Pool Ball Jones.
I've danced this dance with death for long. You know it like I do.
You need
Oh,
anything,
look at all
Bella?
this crap.
Nah, I'm good, Touche. Hey, how's the kiddo, by the way?
She's doing great. She just lost another baby tooth. She's really starting to read, too. Her dad's teaching her.
How about that? I remember when she was old, yay high, and could barely speak. Oh, bless your heart, you must be proud.
She's the light of my life. You know, she's why I'm not out there anymore. Can't put her at risk, you know? I'll just, have to live vicariously through the trackers that stole through here.
I hear that. Well, you know, anyone stupid enough to go after your girl would see us rain fire down on them faster and more ruthless than the wrath of hell itself.
I know. All the same, it was time to get out anyway. Thanks, though. Feel free to tell Touche what's on your mind.
Everything you own, understand? Everything you own. It's all mine now. I'm gonna spend it on drugs. I gotta remember, you can't steal his hat. You can't steal that hat, it's a bomb.
Howdy, Tracker.
I'll take your dinner, though, bitch. I drink your milkshake, motherfucker. You and your fucking hat. That fucking bomb of a hat on the counter.
May our quarry's death be as swift as snuffing out a candle.
It was. It literally was. It was like snuffing out a candle. They were asleep.
How about that? Name Stag, whether it's for business. Lucky you. Hold on now.
Wait, where are my Astros at?
I won't ask where you got these.
Ooh.
So long as you don't ask where I get my parts. You don't,
Yeah, I've got very little Astros this run. I think Watchtower gives you a lot of Astros. I kind of want to turn on Watchtower, but I don't know. It's really not that good of an idea. Staggering micro gun. Calibrated mag shot. Calibrated drum beat. Yeah, the drum beat's starting to kind of be a little bit old, but it has a good stopping power to it. Oh, this thing he gave me is a piece of crap. Way worse than my blade. This blade is still sitting at the top of the list. Well, no, oh, well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but this XM is also really good, too.
What can I do you for, young gun?
I'm in here to hit the mission board. Yes. Let's go do a Crimson Fleet Ghost in the Numeria system. like a blue ice harvesting drone. It's like a malfunction or something. Can't believe I died. Look at all those ice clusters, and they're good money too. They're actually not that bad. Wait, my down key is sticking. Why is my down key sticking? What? Oh no, my down key is sticking. It doesn't work. Wait, I guess it does. Never mind. It does. But it's like something sticky got in my down key. Maybe it's resin. Damn it. I don't know. I'm gonna try and pry all the gunk around the edge of it. Yeah, there's like gunk. Yeah. Maybe a little better. Yeah, that's better. Good. Okay, so mining on Eve, I'm selling stuff on FFXI, I'm playing some Starfield, I'm out in a ship somewhere. Might as well blow up this asteroid and take the water. Now, yeah. Oh, I should have tuned my shit. Big Crimson Fleet Ghost. Locating the Crimson Fleet Ghost. Okay. Yeah, what? There's no indication that there's a quest here. You're like glitched out. I was not attacked. This would have been a chance to autopilot, but I didn't think about it. Going to Crick's today, I guess. Or no, Murfit.
Setting down, everything in the green.
Oh no, my down key is sticking. I've had this keyboard for like a day. What the fuck? Maybe some alcohol might fix it. Pour a little bit of alcohol in there. Get all the gunk out from under it. This is a good tool for that. Yep. No, it's sticking. Switch tools here. Ugh, sticky key. Damn it. I have so many ice clusters. I wish I could vendor them. Oh no, my down key is sticking. Rurg. Very bad. What's causing this to stick? There, that fixed it. Whatever that was. I broke whatever it was, resin or something, and I fixed it, which is sweet. Okay, yep. No, it's sticking, but it's not like bad. It's not gonna affect me, I don't think.
What's happening, darling?
Robot dog with guns.
Well, hello, sunshine.
Shut up, you. Five, four, three, two, one. Midday. I heard about a game just now. Graveyard Keeper review. It's on the Switch. Oh no. Well, it is a Steam game, yeah. No, I don't know. This isn't my style.
Actually get some sleep after going to bed.
Spooky Stardew Valley. Paxel. Oh yeah, it's daytime, is it? Yeah, this is what was considered daytime in this place. I don't know, what time is it? It's 4:22, which sucks. So we'll go 12 hours to make it 4 a.m. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, something like that. No, it's unfortunate that's not my type of game. Can you pitch like the most reliable, most used, most cheap flight stick that there is? I want to buy one anyways, and I want to bind it with what's it called, VJoy. It's $37. I want one. That's $35. That's it. I want one. I'm gonna buy one next month. The overall pick is the Thrustmaster is what everybody buys. It doesn't look any better or worse than this thing, which is cheaper. Cool. A flight stick. I mean, I am playing a space game main. And so what I was thinking is I just turn on my Afterburner. I go into first person. Or I don't know, would that work? Yeah, that would work. And I bind up, down, left, and right to the flight stick, and then I can fly around with the flight stick in level 4s with the Gila. And as long as I'm moving in one direction, I don't think anything hits me. So I can just fly around with the flight stick while I sick drones on things with my mouse. And it would be pretty cool, I think. I could even kind of fly around to where the drones are. Thrustmaster is the #1 bestseller, but it's like I don't care about flight sticks very much, but I think it would be cool to have a flight stick for X4 Foundations. Let's turn the slab. What's your offer? Yeah, like, you're not selling this item to me. It didn't pop one. The overall pick is the Thrustmaster for $56. Okay. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this next week. I'm going to buy a Thrustmaster for, like, EVE Online and X4. Maybe a flight stick might make those games way more interesting to me.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oops. That's good sound. Okay, so I want a bright day so I can do combat. This is about as bright as a planet like this gets, I think. I just want to track the troop movements for a little bit. Yeah, there's a guy there. Can I mark him? Yeah, like, how do I mark targets? Like, I wish I could mark targets. Yeah, can I tell this thing, can I give this thing a recon scope?
The asteroid is depleted.
Wait, there's no option for the scope at all. That's odd. I could calibrate this? Yeah, calibrate. 25,000 caps. God damn. I mean, I use this weapon, yeah, but I don't really want to put that much more into it. Yeah, give it a laser sight. Yeah, that'll help. Standard small magazine. Is it better? No. Five rolls and 3x tech and 100,000 fucking credits. Can I get a recon scope on a sniper rifle? Do I have one? I've got 35 weapons. No, I don't think so. Okay, well, okay, it was worth looking at.
The asteroid is depleted.
Where is it that I pick up Astra in Starfield in the vanilla game? This op is ending quick. $35 km. Better get towards it, huh?
The asteroid is depleted.
27. Okay. Yeah, we went and got that side of the belt done. I love that sound. Eating about 10 meals at once, smoking a bowl of meth, like smoking a tinfoil of black tar heroin, and then smoking a pack of cigarettes, and then going out to waste these guys. Going out to waste these guys now. I do like this element of Bethesda roleplay, which is get all hopped up on Goofenthalls and waste a bunch of guys. I've always really liked that element of it. Shut up, you. I don't need you to tell me that. Shut up, you. My god, this thing does not handle well. He got out somewhere where I don't think he can get down. I don't know.
Detection of enemy has dropped unexpectedly. Begin search protocol.
Oops. Don't kill me. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me.
The asteroid is depleted. The asteroid is depleted.
Not bad of me, about 30 mil.
Useless to attempt defeating us.
This shotgun is a robot buster.
More enemies remaining. Opening fire.
Wait, there's... Oh, this is a facility? Yeah, it is a facility, damn. Alright. I had a feeling. I was like, is somebody on me right now? Yes. This was just brutal. Anybody else? Damn, I door camped him. I've been door camping too much enough to fail to that sort of thing. I love AI, they just come running. Is that everybody? It is everybody. It's all drug money to me. I believe I'm gonna go mix another drink. Well, how's this going? I'm not mining. Oh, yep, this thing is ending. Nice. Structure stations. Refinery clone.
Drive active.
Structures. This refinery clone.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, this is a busy 40-man fleet now.
Docking request accepted. Docking request accepted.
And I'm at the wrong one. Always do this. Lab, you say? Move. Oh, damn it. This one's even better. All I have to do is track him. Son of a bitch. I like this combat more than Mortal. The hell is all this? Some kind of scientist, like, gangbang gone wrong? What? Kind of foul shit is this? Did you go to the right place? I don't think you did. No, why don't you go to the right place? Go, go, go.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
That wasn't it. No. Not bad. Grenade box. Shattering Professionals Refined Side Star. Oh, Concussive Assassins Calibrated Shoddy. I finally got my battle shotgun. I think I'm gonna replace I think I'm gonna put the XM instead of the drum beat. Yep. And the calibrated shoddy. Yep, that's good shit. Yeah, that's good shit. It can calibrated drum beat, but I'm gonna retire that weapon. It's not good enough anymore. All right. This was good haul. Maybe there's a magazine around, or I don't think I found the big chest yet. Maybe it's through there. Electrical. I would have bet it was in here. Oh, this was maybe it. Maybe that weapon rack is actually it. That might be the good loot. There is so much detail. Nope, here it is. Disassembler's Tonto. I don't think it's very good. Oops, where am I? Am I docked? Yeah, I should be docked. Yeah, I'm docked. Okay, compress, and then I want you to dump. And then compress, and I want you to dump. You can log. And I'm going to send you back to Dixie. In her usual Corvette. Deserted robotics lab. I'm just paused. Yep. And so, marijuana. These scientists know how to get down. I want to go see if I can drunkenly win Fortnite. There's a dude stuck in the door. Oh, this is all a super like specialized. This is a super specialized shoddy. It's actually really good. Oh my god, it's got anti-personnel and lacerate and concussive. What is all that stuff? What is all that stuff? Show the legendary details. Okay, anti-personnel. 10% damage against humans, which is super good. Randomly applies the bleed effect to the target as lacerate and a small chance to knock down people, which is super good. And it has 20 rounds, which for a shoddy is insane. And it's suppressed, which is just insane. Something fire? Oh yeah, something fired at me, yeah. I love this game. What game gives you that kind of action consistently? It's like an action film. Prototype is the only game I could think of that... Oh, God. Like that. That was like action filled. Disarm the mine. You're standing on it. You know, stuff like that. Like, it has really good action in it. I could blow this thing up and just like hurt the robot, I guess. I like the way it looks when it blows up. I like how it looks. And there's no frame rate loss because I'm in GeForce Now, so the explosion looks really good and really satisfying. I suppose I've got to loot this whole fucking place, which I just don't want to do. And I'm taking damage outside. See, there's more stuff. There's so much to this building. But if you don't loot it, you don't keep up with the Joneses, and you can't afford... Oh, shit. Yeah, that was, nasty. Hey, can I create... No, I probably can't create any drugs, no. Can I create drugs? Today I told my corp that I wanted to move to a wormhole and begin to produce drugs. Because a friend of mine told me that liberating yourself from the drug dealers is how you actually get rich. And that's how I put it to my corp too. I was like, let's go to Wormhole, produce drugs. A friend of mine told me that's how you can print money. And freeing yourself from the drug dealers is how men actually make money. If you don't have to pay the alcohol store because you're your own distiller. You don't have to pay the marijuana dealer because you have your own grow and all this stuff. That's how you actually get ahead. That's how you actually do well. It's a lot of work. I'll be right back. I gotta mix a drink. I'll be right back. After these messages, I'll be right back. You guys like Saturday morning cartoons? That's the sound of vodka hitting the tumbler. This is a little bit of a hazard. I've got to scoop her box and take it up there probably before it gets dark. Yeah, maybe it's time to let the cat in. Hey! Yeah, it's cold out there, huh? Hi, kitty. It's 7 o'clock. You want some dinner? Dinner time for kitty time. Dinner time for kitty time. Dinner time for kitty time. Are we excited? Yeah, are you hungry, kitty? Eat a little bit and eat some food. You've been out there roaming around for a while. Okay, it is time to feed this kitty. It's time to feed the kitty. It's time to feed the kitty. It's feeding the kitty time. It's kitty feeding time. Kitty feeding time. Dinner time. Dinner for kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Dinner for kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Dinner for kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Bram, bram. You cute little goblin. Yeah, you kitty. Okay, it's that time. Dinner time for kitty time. Dinner time for kitty time. Drinking. Okay, I gotta go pee. I should scoop her box, but I'll pee first. Let's see where the heck it takes I've got to scoop the cat box. That's the other thing I've got to do. I'm gonna go do that. Let's turn on EVE Online because it's a better AFK game. I'm traveling right now. Oh, I don't have the autopilot on. God damn it. No autopilot. Ouch. That hurts real bad. God damn it, I can't do this autopilot.
Autopilot engaged.
There.
Warping to Stargate.
Alright.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Now, I'm going to scoop the cat box, which sucks. I might as well keep these shoes on, because I have to go up there with the trash. Shoes will help me control the box better. There we go. Okay, I gotta scoop the cat box, which means the trash can. Oh, sorry, kitty. You're okay. You're okay, kitty. You don't have to stop eating.
Approaching Stargate.
Just grabbing the trash can. Relax, kitty. Yes, I'm scooping your box, and you're standing in front of me. Are you happy, kitty? Move, kitty. I'm scooping the box, and you're in my way. Move, kitty. Move, move.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
I am out of litter? No, I'm not out of litter. Is this enough litter for her? Yeah, I think it is. Tomorrow I will add some. Okay. Yep, I skipped your box, kitty. It's all set up.
Autopilot jumping.
I don't want you pissing on the floor, so... Okay, I gotta go take the trash out. I'll be right back. Oh, I don't want... Oh,
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Stop. Oops. Okay.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Okay, all done with my chores. Sorry about that. Hi, kitty.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
I will wet my palate with some hummus. It's getting old. Okay, I got myself a screwdriver here. Sorry about that, guys. I had to dump the trash and do the cat box and feed my cat, take a piss, mix a drink, all that jazz.
Stargate.
And now I am on my way to go do level 4, or at least be staged for level 4s. Oh no, I have not looted this place at all. No auto start. That's not it.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
No, that's not it. That was it. It was a pistol. Oh, there was a med kit, I guess. A mallard.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Oh, I'm bleeding again.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
All the chaos of this lab. Dead scientists and mines everywhere and stuff. I can't aim. I can't aim. My arm is so fucked up.
Autopilot jumping.
Mirrored space trucker pack.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
The hell is this? Oh, faster. 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 Scout Federal Navy. No, don't pod me. No. Aww. That was a waste of time.
Autopilot disabled. Autopilot engaged.
Go back and try again.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Approaching Stargate.
Another dumb lock.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Oh, 1,000 credits is okay.
Approaching Stargate.
Red sticks. Ooh, it was more like 1,500. Ooh, that'll sell.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Satanic amount of money.
Approaching Stargate.
Hi, Kitty, you want to sit on my lap? Oh, okay. You get an Astra for doing boards.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
She's a good kitty.
Approaching Stargate.
In Terran Armada, is there a way to get a doctor on my ship?
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
No, I want to remove all the combat debuffs I'm getting.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Wow, they really don't want you getting around this, huh? Don't scratch me.
Approaching
Contraband.
Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
I know I had trouble somewhere around here. It was in Ambeek.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Which is the next system. I will fast jump through it. Oh, you cute little kitty. I love you, kitty. Oh, my down key is sticking.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
Oh, my down key is sticking. No.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive
God
active.
damn it, I just bought this keyboard. Why would this be sticking like this?
Approaching Stargate.
There, it's resin. I can see it. It's fucking resin. I have resin stuck there.
Autopilot jumping.
God damn annoying.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
It was. It's like resin or soda or something, and I think I finally got it.
Approaching Stargate.
Well, hopefully this fixes it. I don't know, but god damn it, I should not have had the keyboard like fuck up this early.
Autopilot jumping.
I can't have it sticking on me like that. I actually really use those keys. I don't know. Don't know what to do about that.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Only a matter of time before my case is all right. Like, okay then.
May I be of service? How may the Trade Authority? You won't find a better...
Autopilot jumping.
Mech bonus.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping.
I try not to trade in gossip, but having verifiable information.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive
Anything I
active.
can help you with?
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the...
Approaching Stargate.
Oh, it's gonna let me sleep because I'm not bleeding anymore, which is good. And, and then I don't have to go see the doctor. Thank God. Maybe I should just wait in a chair until the bleed's gone and then sleep. I think that's a better way to deal with it.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
$72K.
Where the hell did you learn to do all of that? Oh, please don't say no.
44.
Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away.
Always a pleasure, Captain.
Approaching Stargate.
%15 XP game for 24 minutes, which is cool. Every time I sleep with my wife. Emotional security. Oh my God.
Autopilot jumping.
It's like they want to boil down living as a human to a science.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Well, that was good money.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Approaching Stargate.
Maybe I'll go fight goblins at the, Oh, I need to buy tuna sushi and sheep, which is going to eat up this money that I made. But at least I'll have tuna sushi and sheep.
Autopilot jumping.
One stack's good enough.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Pet items I need. Let's get a Zeta. And herbal broth.
Approaching Stargate.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Autopilot jumping.
Landing site looks clean.
This was not that expensive. It was like 30K.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Ooh, looks awesome.
Any troubles you need to share?
Hello, Captain.
Approaching Stargate.
I made it through Ambique, which is good.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
$2,800 gil. God damn. Somebody's killing the goblin.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Look how high he went. I love that this game makes me laugh.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active.
When you shoot guys, they don't shoot you because they're stunned. Or maybe it's just this gun. It staggers, I guess.
Approaching station.
Am I full? Oh, I am full, yeah. Oops, I have an alchemist on me. What was that sound?
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Kiraga 4. Do I have Kiraga 4? That actually might be a good scroll to sell. 71. No, I don't have Kiraga 4, but I need this scroll, I think. I'm fairly sure. So that's cool. Nice. I need to make a macro for sitting down. Yeah, instead of that, I want to do... oh, no, I guess it would be rest, which is... Instead of that, I want pet stay. Oh, and then wait 3, heal on, and then I don't need a staff. Nope, that wasn't it. Try again. I thought it was pet, but maybe it's actually JA. Oh, no, I have a faulty macro is what it is. There we go. And I sit. I think I can even make this 2 seconds. Yeah, and then, okay, we made it to Do Dixie. Let's get into Gila. What is my Galente rep at now? .04, not bad. If you do 50 missions, you get like 1 point. My Amar rep is hurt. Oh, I also need a macro for heal. Okay, getting help back. In EVE Online, my Amar rep is 1.66. Oh, yeah, the Bloodstained Stars, or Amar Cosmos. And a fast shuttle. Wait, a shuttle can do level 3 courier missions? They have enough space? Yeah, I guess I could go do Sisters of Eve. I suppose that is possible. Oops. 231 is not bad. Oh no, did you DC me? No. I don't think I saved. Oh, I hate GeForce Now sometimes. It's so annoying. I could take a wreath and just run a Mars space truck for a while. Come back for the ISOPs. Can I do a level 2 distribution mission at 1.62 a Mars standing? So at 1.62, where's the best system to go to change systems for Amar? So at level... Oops. At 1.62 Amar Corporation Fame, what system should I go to chain distribution missions? I'm going to go space trucking for Amar. I don't know about going through low sec with this, but it's 16 jumps or 36 jumps. Okay, I'll take 36 jumps, I guess. It's going to take a while, but I love AI. It gets such specific information so fucking quickly. Okay, we're hauling for Amar. Or wait. Oh, I need to see if I can do Sisters of Eve, actually. That might actually be the best usage of my time. The Bloodstained Stars completed on 209, so I'll have to wait until 509, which is another 15 days. But that will help me with my Amar grind. No, that will not. That's I need to haul. It's how I'm gonna fix it.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, sure. Show me the Sunesis pit that can run these level 3s. 600 M3 base. No, this won't do. Wait, I hear gunfire. Looks so cool from this angle. If I had the mod, I could shoot that glass out. I don't know why they added that. Ooh, Mag Pulse. That's an upgrade, I think. Oh no, this is a shotgun. Yes, it is. Yeah, we got Galente to 4, which is good.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Ugh. My arm.
We have lost them.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
This staggers. Look, this shotgun staggers. So they can't do anything while I'm shooting them. I love that. Antiseptic Advanced Pirate Assault Space Helmet. No good.
Enemy activity detected at close range. I advise a hasty retreat. It will save your life. You will not be able to walk at full speed with your pack that full.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Good day, Captain. Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate.
Station, Captain.
Why are you killing that beach bunny?
Glad to be a part of the team.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
Approaching Stargate.
If they want to on their own go promote Democratic candidates, fine, but I don't think Democratic candidates should be necessarily running to them. Does that make sense?
There's kind of a arm's distance sort of mindset at the very least. I mean, because you can't, even though she's talked about her past, like you can't then go, okay, well you've acknowledged it, and then immediately trust her. I think her future is going to be very interesting. I think that she believes a lot of certain things. Like I think there is a crazed showmanship in places, regular showmanship in others, but I do believe she has core values and she stands by them more. And it's been interesting because you could say to a certain degree that Boebert was similar, right? They were always Lauren Boebert was always kind of paired with Marjorie Taylor Greene, but Boebert has actually had like a lot of the same takes as Marjorie Taylor Greene, but then she also completely undoes a lot of the stuff she says in the same breath, where she's like, but President Trump is still amazing and he's doing all these amazing things and we're still trying to complete his agenda. And it's like, but a lot of the stuff that you're talking about, he's completely against or working in the opposite direction. So that's very confusing.
I think that to me, the thing with Marjorie Taylor Greene and Tucker, to me, that sticks out the most is how fast they folded to him, to Donald Trump. How fast. Marjorie Taylor Greene spoke out and said we should, voted to release the Epstein files and said a few words about the Epstein files. Immediately, she got treated the exact same way Ilhan Omar has been being treated for 8 years, and couldn't handle it for 3 days. Tucker is being treated exactly the same way Rachel Maddow has been getting treated for the last fucking decade, and he looks like he's cracking. Like, these people don't have they don't have a moral center at all. Because everything they do is so fucking transactional and so shifting alliances, that's why they all look so fucking broken. When I look at people like Rogan and how he's looked over the last bunch of months, Theo Von, all these other ones, they thought that they were going to be the one to get away with it. They all touched the cursed president and said, no, I'm the one who can wield power in the background, and I can get my thing done without it ever hurting me. And it's like, no, he's a monkey paw president. You know, I wish that we can attack trans people for sports. Oh, but now your son will die in Iran. Like, that's just like how it goes. These are just it's just so insane. And like part of the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because it ties in to go through the comedian, through all this different stuff ways. It ties in with Dave Chappelle.
Oh God,
because we just had the Dave Chappelle statement. I know. I've said before, I saw Dave Chappelle live in, I think it was 2003, right when Chappelle Show Season 1 hit. He came to my college, and it was incredible. He's one of the greatest stand-up comedians I've ever seen. And so I know he's incredibly smart. And what I saw from him during this NPR interview, where he was resented that Republicans weaponized his trans jokes, I was like, bitch, you knew the whole time.
You knew it wasn't. I also don't like the framing of it. It was one joke and one special. I'm like, you made it your
10
whole
years
personality,
of trans
and you're like,
for a decade.
for a decade, and then all of a sudden you're like, I can't believe what's happening now, and I'm like, it's been happening for a long time. You're not a child. You were able to address it and handle it the entire time.
I like Dave
I do
Chappelle
not like
too.
that he's making himself the victim of situations that he sparked.
Chappelle's show was
not
funny.
Only sparked, then continue to fan the flames and profit from. How fucking dare you? And I agree that he is so genuinely funny. He's a good comedian. He is a good comedian, and I'm going to maybe piss some people off on the left. It is not going to be a crazy thing if in the future I go to a Dave Chappelle show or a Bill Burr show. I'm saying that, because it is in that way, just like Trump, it's transactional. You're a fucking clown. I'm giving you money to make me laugh, you clown. And I also think you as a person are a fucking hypocrite. Okay, and I like my $50 or whatever the fuck it's gonna be, whatever. That's for me to feel something, and I'll use that same amount or something else to put it to a good cause. But him, okay. So there's two things. There's the trans stuff, and then there's the Riyadh Comedy Festival stuff. I can't believe that we are in a world where Dave Chappelle tried to hide behind race. I was like, I thought he was just this like elevated comedian outside of just him big, in my eyes, a bigot. But him saying that no one cared about people getting money from the Saudis until a black man got paid is the craziest bullshit I've ever heard. Everyone's been taking shots, and from even just the comedians, Bill Burr got hit the hardest because people thought that Bill Burr had certain sets of principles, and that's why everyone targeted him. No one I knew was surprised that Dave Chappelle took the check. Everyone, I thought everyone expected Dave Chappelle to take the check. So I don't know why he's like, oh, that. And then wait, I got this. Sorry, I just keep seeing clips. It was outside of the NPR interview. He's on stage, and maybe he also said it in the NPR interview. He said, I think it's I'm paraphrasing. It's horrible that Jamal Khashoggi got killed by the Saudis. That's horrible. And then he's like tried to make a big deal that he didn't say, but he goes, and the Israelis killed 240 journalists, so I didn't know you were counting. Guess what, Dave, you fucking asshole? Counting both. It's not an either or situation, you fucking prick. What are you talking about? The way he's deflecting is so stupid, and it makes you realize that very talented, smart people in one craft can also be bitch-made and victim mindseted.
Bitch-made and victim mindseted.
It's so stupid.
Bitch
Anyway,
made.
So that's my quick top level.
How did Dave Chappelle?
What I'll say is, and you're right.
How did Dave Chappelle, the guy who did Dave's, Chappelle show, how the fuck did you become a tool for the right? How did it happen? You understand who the right wing is, right? The Nazis. How the fuck did you, Dave Chappelle, become a tool for the fucking Nazis? Jesus fucking Christ. And your anti-trans bullshit. Here's a fucking, here's an allegory, here's a metaphor for you. You're a member of a group That group is horrifically discriminated against.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Now imagine that group is African Americans. I'll use the A Time to Kill lawyer's twist, right? Where it's like, imagine if it was your daughter, right? But it's like, imagine if she's white, because everybody thinks she's black. In that whole movie, they're like, the little girl's black, and that weighs in. No, imagine if it was your little white daughter or whatever, right? And that's what was so good about Time to Kill. And so I'll say the same thing. Imagine an incredibly marginalized community that you are a part of. That is, but it's black people. Because that's what I would say to Dave Chappelle. I'd be like, but it's black people, because we're talking about trans here. But I mean, like, I can't think of two more suppressed entities in the history of mankind, honestly. You would think that a black man might have some sympathy for a fucking trans. I sure as hell do. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up, you worthless piece of shit Bethesda developers. Shut the fuck up. Do better with your chatter, you fucking assholes. What are we doing? Where are we? Oh yeah, I want to get up. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore.
All systems looking good, boss.
How did Dave Chappelle end up being just as bad of a homophobe as he was an anti-racist? How the fuck did that happen? I'll tell you why. Dave Chappelle didn't spend any time around trans people. He just passed his judgment because God told him to or whatever.
Because, let's go down some of the things you just listed there. Number one, when it comes to...
Trans are not the reason your life sucks, Dave.
Him being like, pretending like it was one special. I remember when Dave Chappelle came back.
No, I've seen him do it like 5 or 10 times.
Came back with that Netflix special, right? And the thing is the Netflix special, that first special, was so highly praised, but he got the lightest pushback.
Yeah, wait. Actually, you know what? No, I've been processing this and feeling this. I don't even need to take heat. I don't think I...
Phil's got some feelings about Dave, and so do I. Phil's got some... Oh my god, can't you not have caps lock on, you fucking worthless piece of shit software developer?
Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
I'm so annoyed and angry right now. I don't think I could actually... No, I don't think I could actually give... I don't think I could go to a show again. I don't think I could. I think in my head, I'd get angry at myself.
No.
Like, I'm like processing...
At the Chappelle show?
Yeah, just because it's like... I know there's always that conversation of separating the art from the artist. And even me saying, like, oh, I'd spend my money. I don't know. Like, maybe I still need to process it, but I'm like...
I want to separate money from the artist. I don't want to support a fucking homophobe.
I think I'm in this moment realize
They think they can get away with it. Oh, we fought for black rights like Dave Chappelle for 50 years or whatever it was. But Dave Chappelle is a really anti-trans homophobe. And it's like, well, yeah, you were a freedom fighter for people of color, but you were also a Nazi against trans people. And I don't know how, like, that's why Phil feels so twisted about this, and so do I. What the fuck happened, Dave? You can't accept somebody without looking past their color of skin or orientation or gender? What the fuck's wrong with you? Dave Chappelle, what the fuck is wrong with you?
How pissed off I am.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
This is, I just want to say, this is the most you've crashed out on crashing out.
Yeah.
This is that moment right there.
I think it's because you look. I don't know. It's like it's one of the reasons why I've gone through my life not ever really wanting to meet my heroes. Right?
Meet my heroes is a really bad thing. I don't ever want to meet my heroes. Most of them are fucking horrible. I don't ever want to meet my heroes. Most of them are horrible isms waiting to happen.
Approaching Stargate.
It's like when I saw, oh my God, Rocky, Sylvester Stallone saying that Donald Trump is essentially like the second George Washington, and they're just
what?
Kissing his feet.
Wait, was Sylvester Stallone your hero?
Well, growing up, come on.
Yeah, come on, Rocky, Cliffhanger, Rambo.
Italian American? Everyone looked to Rocky as
dude, or Rambo.
Like the fucking
Rambo is every truther's Bible. Like Red Dawn.
I'm sorry.
What happens if the cops in a small town decide that you're a national threat and they go to war with you? What happens? You're just some drifter. It was a good premise. It was. You're just some drifter. You're even a Vietnam veteran, and that's what the second movie was about. All of John Rambo's time in Vietnam and all that. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man! Like, that fear. It's a rational one. What happens if a good, God-fearing fucking son of the American soil, like Rocky / John Rambo, what if you suddenly target him and treat him like some kind of terrorist and sick all your small town cops on him and sick the FBI and the KKK, I'm sorry, the CIA after him? And I mean, Rambo was well written. It was like this idea of what happens if the government goes to war with you.
The movie theater, like fucking shadow boxing.
Wait, for real? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, for real, motherfucker. Most red pill coated men in the progressive to leftist / rightist scene, almost binary fucking, political identities and stuff. We look up to strong male action role figures. There's your Sylvester Stallones. There's your I saw Bruce recently. Bruce Bruce Willis from Die Hard, right? He's experienced terrible mental decline. And so the Bruce Willis that we knew that did Die Hard, that went yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, that guy is not there anymore. It's just a shell of a human being. But I still revere, Bruce Willis as a living god amongst men, because he taught me how to be Gordon Freeman. You understand? Gordon Freeman taught me how to be Gordon Freeman, but Bruce Willis perfects it, how to deal with Hans the terrorist when you've got nothing but a pistol and a fucking a white tee and a pair of pants. That's it. You versus a terrorist cell, and you've got nothing but a pair of pants and a pistol.
Sylvester Stallone is like an Italian.
These are heroes in my book. It's the MacGyvers, the guys that beat all the odds and beat the bad guys despite all the stuff that's stacked against them. And as an American, I venerate these men. I can't stand that I venerate these men, but I venerate these men.
Superhero.
I like Edward Furlong in Terminator 2 as motherfucking John Connor. That's my favorite character almost of all time. I am John Connor. My mother is Sarah Connor. She knows that many people. She's that crazy. My mother is Sarah Connor. I am John Connor. I don't like the fact that I'm John Connor. I named my character Catalista because I figured I might be the John Connor of the whole thing.
I don't know. I just don't. I know I'm from the Philly area and like we have the Rocky statue everywhere, but like it's always been kind of a joke to me. Like, Rocky is kind of a joke because we actually have real fucking boxers around here that we should be supporting, like Joe Frazier.
Yeah, we actually have real boxers around here. He's right about that. Boston is steeped in boxing, and he's got a real reason for disliking the Hollywood version of boxing. Because, like, you know, we saw this in The Wire when what's-his-name tries to start a boxing gym. People from the East Coast, they know what boxing is. They're not idiots.
But, like, it's just okay. That's fine. I'm just processing that was don't be my heroes, and then you said
my heroes are terrible people like Stallone in Cliffhanger, Stallone in Rocky, Stallone in John Rambo, Bruce Willis in Die Hard, Edward Furlong in Terminator 2, you know, the Governor, fucking Schwarzenegger as the Terminator, or, you know, fucking Keanu Reeves as Neo, or Keanu Reeves as, and I don't even like these movies that much, but, you know, what's his name? The new one Keanu Reeves did. I can't even think. I don't like these movies that much. But, or you know what's a good film? The original Bourne Chronicle. The original Bourne film was actually so good. It was actually so fucking good. It was. I venerate these men because they propose a solution to a problem that I'm terrified of, which is how do you fight the government?
Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, the motherfucker Rocky was about defeating the opponent. David versus Goliath. It doesn't matter how big Goliath is. Apollo Creed, it doesn't matter who the fuck it is. We're gonna defeat it. You understand? I was raised by these morals and these beliefs that no matter what, if it's David versus Goliath, we can win. We can win. These things are gonna kill me. God damn it. Oh, come on, you fucking piece of shit. Why did you kill my ship?
Approaching Stargate.
Jesus Christ, fix it, you worthless piece of shit.
Like that, like for me, I would have said, like, from when I grew up, I've said it a couple times. I grew up listening to a lot of Bill Cosby, and so I always wanted to like meet him. And then people were like, "Well, don't have drinks," and then you know that type of thing. But the fucking let me just I want to dial back in here real fast. All right, because a lot of people feel the way you do, and I want to tell them if you want to go to a show and enjoy yourself.
Hardcore Henry is a fucking hero. You know what I'm saying? Sigourney Weaver in Aliens is a fucking hero. It's that American that's there against all odds that defeats all of the evils and all this. I can speak very passionately and eloquently about hero worship in American Hollywood culture. What else? There's so many. There's Transformers. There's Marvel. There's Iron Man. There's who's the action star that the action stars that I actually believe in? Blade, or I mean, there's so many. You understand? There's so many. It's that American ingenuity of, oh, the Nazis are fighting us. How does one man destroy the Nazis? Is save the day? Is save the president's daughter?
And have a good laugh and not feel bad about it. Crashing Out Live is coming to a city near you. Get your tickets now. I can't believe we get to finally announce it. We're going to so many cities, and we're looking to try to expand it more. And so the better the sales go, especially at the very beginning here, the more tickets and the more new shows that we can add on later. I want to go back down, though, what some of the things Chappelle said here. Because the first thing I think is very important about him pretending. When that first special came out, he had like 2 or 3 minutes about a trans person in there. And everyone, literally this, I remember this reaction being everywhere. Everyone being like, oh, I loved it. Chappelle's back. He's the master. He's so great.
No, he
He's
isn't.
still the go to comedy.
No, he isn't.
Oh my God.
No,
hey,
he
man,
isn't.
just, you've been gone for a while. Those trans jokes aren't great, though. Like, you maybe
No.
just don't lean into that.
No.
And he went, fuck you. I can make anything funny. You can't tell me what to do. And the thing is, I'm a stand-up comic, but luckily I have a woman in my life that I love, respect, and listen to. And so when that happens to me, when I see, I make a joke about something, and then the comments are like, hey, man, maybe that's not it. And I'm like, the stand-up comic in me instantly wants to be like, no, you're just a heckler. I can push back. I can make anything funny. But the human being in me, who has taken mushrooms, understands empathy and knows that we're all the universe looking back on itself, learning about ourselves as a singular universe, knows and learned to just be like, you don't have to listen to everybody. You don't have to react to everything. And that's 100% what's happened with Dave. He's reacted to everything. And in this interview, the thing that
One could argue that I wasn't given enough heroes as I was growing up. There's Hardcore Henry, John Connor, Bruce Willis in Die Hard. What was his name? It was John McClane. John McClane, right? John McClane. Rocky Balboa. John Rambo. Will Smith in Independence Day. Keanu Reeves in Chain Reaction. Or Jason, or sorry, what's his name? Matt Damon as the first Bourne film. The first Bourne film really was good. How about Jason Statham in The Driver? You know what I'm saying? I just listed 10 really crazy, influential action stars that really got to me, that made me believe that it's me against the Nazis. And what would you do if they showed up your house and threatened to kill your mother? You know what I'm saying? What would you do? Do you go to war with them? Yeah, you pull a John McClane and you cap the guy in the face that's come to kill your mother. That's what you do. That, it is crazy. That's how I view the Nazi Party. I think that's what they're going to do to me eventually, and I think that, I live that life kind of like John McClane, where it's like I take everything on a case-by-case basis, but I have this assumption that sooner or later the fucking Nazis of the world are going to show up and try to rape the president's daughter or kill my mother or something like that, and I have to do something about it. Now, I don't need more hero worship or more action films. Action films suck. I need something that I can believe in. You know what I believe in? The original, both the original Road Warrior as well as the new Australian, or it's not Australia, but the new remake of the Road Warrior. Mad Max. I believe in Mad Max. I believe in all the Mad Max films. I believe in a boy and his dog. I believe in 12 Monkeys, right? 12 Monkeys. That was Bruce Willis again trying to survive the whole apocalypse and everything in a time loop. And I believe in these things. These are strong memories as an American and stuff, but I don't want my reality to be something where I fight like that. I don't. I'm a warrior poet. I don't want my reality to be some kind of John Connor thing where I combat the goddamn terrible right-wing military drone pilots that attack me when I'm hitting Miles Dyson's factory to try to stop the apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen Terminator 2 so many times. And I've always viewed myself as John Connor. It's fucking annoying. I call myself Catalysta because I knew I was a catalyst. I've always viewed myself as John Connor in every situation. They might not see me. They might not understand who I am or what I represent and stuff. But in the end, I always John Connor every situation. Everybody that knows me understands that I walk away, I skate away free because I am the John Connor of every situation. I'm going to talk or fight my way out of it. It doesn't matter what it is. I really like Robert De Niro in Heat. I really like Val Kilmer in fucking Heat. You know what I'm saying? I like Matt Damon and Ben Affleck in Rounders. I like True Grit. I like Maddie from True Grit from both the original and the remake. I like Maddie from True Grit. That's Americans, you understand? You can provide us with some kind of terrible outcome. We're still gonna give you True Grit and respond to it. And these are my heroes. I'm sorry, they are my heroes. I venerate crazy one-man armies for heroes. I don't know why. Why do we venerate one-man armies? We're not one-man armies. If I have to fight the feds, I likely get through 3 to 4 of them before they kill me. 3 to 4 of them, you understand? In the movies, it's like, you know, it's like 50 to 100 or something like that. But in reality, if I were to fight the Terminators and the fucking Matrix and the fucking agents, I'd make it maybe 3 or 4 kills before I was just eradicated. And so I do venerate these heroes, thinking that maybe I might actually have to fight the terrible vipers and demons that destroy the human race from the inside. I don't like talking like this. I don't like hero worship. I don't like Kurt Cobain. You understand? I love Kurt Cobain, but I don't like Kurt Cobain. I don't like hero worship.
I caught that, I think a few people did, is his...
I don't like Kurt Cobain. Every time I do something bad, I tell myself that I'm turning into Kurt.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Description of the moment it broke, of him realizing that the right that he has fought against his entire life, many parts of the right that are racist, that have demeaned black people and have attacked things like DEI and all these other different things over the years, when they were using him and using his material and using him as a tastemaker to push the Overton window to not care about anything that could actually help communities, but specifically to target and hurt a community, was when Lauren Boebert took a picture with him. And in the caption she wrote, "Just 3 people who understand that there's only 2 genders."
What? What? Fuck you, assholes.
Wrote, "Just 3 people who understand that there's only 2 genders." And then he got really, really mad about that. And it's like, no, dude, that's what you were sick.
That's what you said.
Signaling to the world.
That's what you virtue signaled for.
That you were cool with that the entire time.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you were signaling. Like, you understand how to signal, Dave. You get it.
I hope that Dave hears this.
You know it.
Yeah, like, you know it.
You quit a quit a $50 million deal back in 2005.
I remember that.
Realized white audiences were laughing at black stereotypes. He understands the relationship between creator, content, audience, and how that audience uses it across the spectrum. He knows.
Yeah.
He didn't just forget this.
Well, it's because he couldn't picture himself as a trans person in America. You know, I'm going to leave out all the rumors around that. We'll just leave it there.
You know, I still like going out, seeing friends, having drinks, but what I don't like is waking up the next day feeling like I lost a fight that I don't remember starting. And that's why today's sponsor, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol, it's one that I can just remember to make pre-alcohol your first drink of the night, drink responsibly, and you'll feel your best tomorrow. I use it anytime drinks are involved because a fun night shouldn't come with a brutal sequel. And fantastically, they have a 100% money-back guarantee, so there's basically no risk in trying. And with April, you know, just packed from golf weekends to baseball games to festival season, don't let one night ruin tomorrow. Just scan that QR code or head to zbiotics.com/crash and use code CRASH and get 15% off your first order. That's zbiotics.com/crash, code CRASH for 15% off your first order.
Hey, you know, Phil, RFK Jr.'s a bitch too. I just want to say, okay? Like, I know
that the podcast today? We're just like, who's on the list today? Who's on the list today?
Oh, yeah. No, this is the list of Pearl Mania today. We're just cutting them off one by one.
They're lining up
everyone
at the
knows.
pearly gates.
No, everybody knows that I have never been a fan of RFK Jr., especially over the last bunch of years. But there has been some new reporting that has come out. Phil, maybe I should. I want to hear how Phil DeFranco explains the raccoon RFK situation. How would you describe it?
It's completely normal. It's not crazy. No. So my understanding is, right, there's a new biography. It's called RFK Jr. The Fall and Rise. It is based on Kennedy's personal diaries, which were said to have been obtained by a source connected to his late second wife. And November of 2001, Kennedy apparently wrote, or allegedly wrote, I like to be safe. I was standing in front of my parked car on I-684, cutting the penis out of a road-killed raccoon, thinking about how weird some of my family members have turned out to be. TMZ confronted him. He
Wait,
laughed.
no, you left out that his kids were in the car.
Oh, yes. Well,
in a car full of kids. What's Dad doing? He just went good eating and then got out of the car.
As long as he like kept the AC on, would we rather the kids be in the car and not?
The windows were cracked. The windows were cracked.
Yeah, I'd almost prefer his kids not be with him as he's actively cutting off a raccoon penis. But I think TMZ also confronted him. He laughed. He didn't say anything.
I don't think he even laughed. Real fast. I think it's important for the listeners and the viewers to hear TMZ asking him about it. Okay. And also for the viewers, you can kind of see the reaction because TMZ is now in Washington, D.C.
Hey, man, I just got one question. In all seriousness, what is your fascination with roadkill and dead animals? I know you've done a few things, notably with a whale, with a bear, with a raccoon more recently. I just want to know what the fascination is, sir. Anything? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
There's a lady in the foreground of that the entire time, and she is about to break. She is like, Jesus Christ. They just keep saying, what's with you with roadkill, raccoon penis? Like, we're in the halls of Congress, right? Like, this is the building where, like, the amendments to the Constitution are supposed to be debated.
I found out about this. No, sorry. I found out about this because, I was like, oh, TMZ is back on their game. They called him Raccoon Bobbit. And I was like, oh my God, callback.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I haven't heard Bobbit get thrown around. For our younger listeners, Bobbit, it was a man named, there was a man and a wife. Basically, it later came out that he was abusive, but she chopped off his penis and threw it into a field. And it was a major story in the early 90s because of...
Yeah, you guys don't remember because you're tabless. But Lorena Bobbitt chopped off her husband's dick for cheating on her, and we had to listen about it for 5 years.
We didn't realize we were living in a golden age.
Yeah. We're like, well, this is the craziest thing that'll ever happen.
Yeah. Was it Ashley Bobbitt, I think was her name?
I don't know.
Anyway, they,
Lorena Bobbitt. Lorena Bobbitt.
Porn. As Frankenpenis.
This is
you
like
didn't
finding
know
out.
that?
Yeah, this is like finding out there's another chapter of the book. I was like, oh. I missed out on that.
Yeah, he did an adult
sequel,
movie.
I didn't know.
Yeah, he did an adult movie called Frankenpenis because they had to sew his dick back on. Anyway, I just want to say I did not know about RFK Jr. The Fall and Rise. That made me very, very mad because my new favorite show is The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins. So how dare they steal SEO from The Fall and Rise of Reggie Dinkins? It's on Peacock. It has Daniel Radcliffe. And it's Daniel Radcliffe, Tracy Morgan, Bobby Moynihan. It's very, very good. I've really been enjoying it. It's a very, very funny show. I just want to throw that in there. And, tag all of Peacock. Tell them I love it. Anyway, I had producer Ben go and pull a list, Phil. Okay? This isn't just a list of Perlman. We're going to go down the list of troubling RFK animal incidents. Okay? Because raccoon penis is new. That one's new.
Yeah.
And I already knew about a few here, okay? I knew about the time RFK Jr. beheaded a whale with a chainsaw. Now, some of you this might be new for some of you, but this is a story that his daughter told that RFK Jr. Later admitted to. But basically, he heard about a dead beached whale, and he got a chainsaw, and he drove out to find the whale, and then chopped its head off, and then bungee corded it to the top of the family station wagon with the children inside the car. But because the bungee again, the kids are always in the car.
They're always in the car.
The kids are always in the car. Well, you know what? He's a good dad. He doesn't want to, he wants the kids to be involved in his hobbies. And so they drove back to New York, and they had the whale head bungee corded, but the windows couldn't close, so the kids wore bags on their heads with holes in the mouth so they could breathe because they were being splattered by what they called whale juice. So that's one. Number 2, the Central Park bear cub. Do you remember this one?
Yes,
For
I
those
remember
guys
this
don't know, this was when Kennedy confessed in 2024 in a lunatic video with Roseanne Barr that he found a dead bear cub on the side of the road, threw it in his van, drove it to Central Park. He drove it to Manhattan because he intended to skin the bear and eat the meat. In his words, because he's a little bit of a redneck. He's a Kennedy, by the way. There's no redneck on the Kennedys. But he then realized that he had to catch a flight. So he dumped the carcass of the dead baby bear in the middle of Central Park and then put an old bicycle on top of it as a joke so people would think the bicycle somehow killed the bear. This was a major incident, actually, in the city of New York, and later that came out. Then there was, after the bear story, Kennedy told reporters outside of a New York courtroom that he's been collecting roadkill his entire life.
Autopilot
and keeps a freezer full of it. That's shit that, like, Jeffrey Dahmer would say. I'm going to throw that in there. Speaking of Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, he, according to a report cited in People magazine, Kennedy allegedly ground up baby chickens and mice in blenders to feed to his hawks. Now, I've been told that's actually semi-normal for, like, people in the falconing hawk world, because he's a falcon guy. Did you know that? He does falcon hunting?
Not surprising, especially because, like, there's a lot of stuff with him as a kid with a bunch of animals, but yes.
Yeah. Carolyn Kennedy actually wrote to the U.S. Senate about this incident in 2025. And when she was, like, trying to watch, she was like, don't put him in charge of hospitals and vaccines. He grinds up mice in blenders. The other thing, actually, but the falcon hunting thing is so fucking funny to me, because I remember when he was running for president, he kept trying to do fundraisers, right? And the fundraisers were insane because they were like, go hawking with RFK Jr. I was like, there's nothing more terrifying to me in the world than being in the middle of, like, New England with RFK Jr. and a single glove. And he'd be like, the bird will come back. No, I don't like that. There's the Vanity Fair article that published a photograph showing Kennedy about to eat some sort of charred animal carcass, to which many people thought was a dog. He had 2 pet emus, both of which apparently were incredibly violent. In fact, Cheryl Hines kept saying that every day she woke up believing that she was going to be killed by a giant bird. But don't worry, the emus are dead. The first one was killed by the family's elderly dog, and the second one was murdered by a mountain lion. But I believe, this is personal opinion, I think the mountain lion is just RFK Jr. I think RFK Jr. goes into the wood, goes, it's mountain time, and then hunts emus. He had a thing called a coati, which looks kind of like a lemur. That apparently attacked his mother, Ethel Kennedy, and then sent her into premature labor. As a child, Robert Kennedy allegedly brought a sack of pet reptiles onto a plane, and then the reptiles escaped. RFK Jr. did a Snakes on the Plane, everybody. I just want you to know that. He was a child at the time. Brainworm, remember that? Brainworm. He had a worm in his brain, and then it died. That was the thing he claimed in court because he didn't want to pay alimony. He also used to keep ravens as pets, and he kind of, like, hid that idea until a reporter heard them like cawing in the background. That was a pretty crazy thing. He just likes to chop up animal parts to feed to his birds in front of guests. This one's insane. He illegally brought back a tortoise from Africa inside of a diplomatic pouch.
I didn't have a pet.
Was it is it true that the pouch was Gucci?
That is what it says in here. It says it's a Gucci suitcase that was used. So people don't know, a diplomatic pouch is official, which is you just literally go like, this is for diplomacy, and then they can't search it at customs. Because it's an idea for, like, ambassadors or for embassy staff or all these different things. You have to be allowed to be able to transport things in and out, and it's part of the deal between the two countries. But apparently RFK claimed that inside of this Gucci suitcase was a diplomatic pouch, but inside of it was a 16-pound leopard tortoise named Carruthers. Carruthers the tortoise. Because he's a redneck who names things Carruthers. That's fucking insane. Then there's Mota Mabaya, the pet lion club that he had in the late 1960s when he was 12 to 14 years old. He kept that at the family's home. That was a kind of a crazy fucking thing. RFK Jr. brought the lion to school with him, and it bit a zookeeper and mauled a deer, resulting in the lion being removed from the school. Then there was Sandy the sea lion. That was a sea lion that was given to the Kennedy children by their father, RFK Sr. It lived in the family swimming pool. It once escaped and, according to one account, prowled their neighborhood with a pack of dogs and caused a traffic jam. Then there was the fact that RFK Jr. used to host a neighborhood pet show where the big part of it was he would show off his hawk. But at one point, they brought in a 6,000-pound Indian elephant named Susie that was loaned to them by Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. It appeared at the 20th anniversary of the Neighborhood Pet Show, and at this event, Amy Carter was almost trampled. Amy Carter was the daughter of President Jimmy Carter. And then the last thing is, every time a major male member of RFK Jr.'s family died, a random person, a family friend named Lem Billings, would take RFK Jr. on an African safari. So whenever he looks at animals, he thinks of the death of JFK and RFK Jr. And they are known in the Kennedy clan as the Death Safaris.
Yeah. Uniquely weird man. Uniquely unqualified to be head of Health and Human Services. I cannot wait in 10 to 30 years when they make a story about this man's life, and it feels probably what I imagine an acid trip feels like.
No, acid trips can be fun. That's the thing. I not advocating them, but they can be.
No, because we watch stuff and we love the ride, but when if that thing was a thing that happened in real life, we'd be like, well, that's the most batshit crazy psychotic person that ever existed. But on a movie,
I want you to think of that entire list that you just heard, everybody. Mm-hmm. Now imagine texting him at midnight and saying, we should let people take Molly to feel good. Like, that is, and he goes, yes, I'll tell the government. Like, that's what happens. Like, that's where we are. This is so crazy. It's just, and again, it's just a reminder.
I mean, it's the right wing. They're worthless piece of shit cocksuckers. That's who they are. They're worthless piece of shit Nazi cocksuckers.
Like, I feel like I just read a short version of Tiger King, but no, it's the Health and Human Services Secretary.
Well, yeah, I mean, but a lot of the Kennedy clan, like, they're seen as kind of like American royalty. I think, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, RFK Jr. is an especially weird one. I'm not going to say the only weird or concerning one by any means.
But again, this is the one that people like Joe Rogan, he thought that RFK Jr. should be the president himself. And actually, there's a lot of people
Autopilot disabled.
for a lot of the people who now are saying that they're anti-Trump, what brought them over at the very end was the Trump RFK alliance.
Yeah, that coalition.
And because they thought they were going to get all these different things done. And in reality, what it was at the end of the day, RFK, what he truly wanted to be, was he just wanted people to go, he's an important man, without having to do any of the important shit. And that's just, I just want to keep that in mind. But also, it's a concerning amount of murder of small animals. And I'm not a psychiatrist, but I do want to just say that that does get brought up a lot for serial killers. So, you know, like murdering small animals is like a thing. It's like that and like wetting the bed, I think, are two things that they mention a lot. With like serial killers, it's like if they do this a lot as a kid, like watch out, you may have a future Dexter on the way.
Really?
No? Yeah, like if you went out, not like a little bit, like a lot.
You're gonna make some parents very concerned right now.
Well, you know what? No, but the thing is, I think most parents now, like now we have like guidance counselors around and stuff like that. Like people notice, like a guy like RFK Jr. Like there was never a time when he was normal. Like that's just he was kind of stuck this way the entire time. The part that doesn't bother me is that he exists. It's the other people around him that are allowing this behavior to happen. It's like, yeah, he was always going to be this. I don't know.
I gotta look. I mean, I imagine he's still polling way better than Trump.
Yeah, because again, most of this stuff is like out there, but it doesn't pop. That's the thing. It's like it doesn't pop because either people completely sign him off, or they're like really into it. Like me, like I fucking can't stand this guy. So like when I hear stuff like this, I'm like, add it to the bank, to the point where I actually know too much about him. I did an episode of TMT about him a long time ago. There are some things in his life. I mean, what he did with River Keepers was actually amazing. What he did to push back on, back in the early 2000s, to push back on the U.S. Army bombings of Vieques in Venezuela was stunning. Like some of the things that he did before that. And in fact, Obama wanted him to be like the EPA administrator. And then when that didn't work out because Republicans blocked him, he went full into the anti-vax shit. And just like Dave Chappelle, when people started pushing back on him on the anti-vax shit, he was like, how dare you? I'm the Messiah of water. And now here we are, you know? The Messiah of water, Dave Chappelle, whatever. They can all host SNL every now and then, I guess. Kash Patel is a bitch too. Listen, I mean, if they're throwing out defamation lawsuits, because that's what he's doing now. Kash Patel is suing The Atlantic for publishing an article about him.
Very Trumpy. Very, very Trumpy.
Very Trumpy.
I think it's
$250 million.
Yeah, it's a huge one. Because they talk to a lot of sources, and so I'm gonna either with this one, I'm gonna say The Atlantic reported, people alleged, stuff like that. So understand everything that we're talking about covered by that. But
and everything I say is opinion, by the way. Just so we know, that should be a blanket on everything. Everything that I say is opinion. Kash Patel is a bitch.
But you had The Atlantic reporting that 24 plus sources allege that Patel has been drinking to apparent intoxication at Ned's. And the Poodle Room, Ned's is, I guess, in D.C. The Poodle Room is in Las Vegas. They reported security detail has trouble waking him. There was an incident requiring a request for breaching equipment, which if true, tells you might have a problem. Morning briefings are getting pushed back. Daily FBI briefings are reduced to twice weekly, and he's splitting time apparently between D.C. and Las Vegas. Though not in here. Between those two is also chugging beers with the U.S. men's hockey team.
Yeah, I've never been so hammered that someone had to get a battering ram. That's what breaching equipment means, by the way. If you've ever seen like a guy with that little battering ram that SWAT teams use, that's what they were looking for. They were like, we can't get into this room. I just want to say the Poodle Room being central in the story of the director of the FBI feels weird, folks.
Great sign.
Yeah.
Great sign.
Great sign.
Great sign.
I just want to point out.
You fucking freak!
This is what
fucking freak! Stop fucking up my country, freak! Fucking freak! Fuck you, Kash Patel! You fucking freak!
Would never
that's
sue.
The bash. That's great.
I just honestly listen. Has the FBI historically done some evil things? Yes. Same thing with CIA. The thing is though, is like
fucking
don't
freaking
be
nature.
A bitch about it. Like J. Edgar Hoover back in the day. I'm not saying I like it, but this is what he would have done. All right. The Atlantic reports a piece, right? J. Edgar Hoover gets hammered and puts on little dresses. That's an accusation that happened against him, right? And you know what you do is
fucking worthless right-wing cocksucker.
You wouldn't. You would have people follow the reporter around, follow the editor that greenlit it. You would follow around the people who actually own the Atlantic. You would start doing investigations into them. You would start seeding out there that they're all actually secretly communists. You would maybe send them letters telling them that you were watching them the entire time and just drop a tape of here. By the way, here's your last 3 phone calls. Just weird shit like that until they freak the fuck out and then eventually are found, just like in a hotel room. Like that's just the type of stuff they would do. Instead, Kash is like, I'm gonna sue you for $250 million. Hey guys, wait up, I'm almost there. Like that's what Kash is at all times.
I think, well, I mean, hey guys, I'm almost there. I feel like he is fearful, possibly in a different way, because I do feel like there is genuine concern from him that he is going to get fired. You had the White House, when they talked about him, they called him a critical player. That is notably the same language that they used about Bondi a week before she got shit canned. And then connected to that, reportedly, there was an April 10th incident. A technical glitch locked Patel out of an FBI system. It was reported that he assumed that he had been fired. He called aides in what was described as a panic, and it turned out it was just a routine IT issue. But not a great sign, if true, that his first assumption would be that, oh shit, I got fired.
I do love that this is how badly they're running everything now.
Yeah.
They all know, like, oh, they shut
They all know.
Right? Like anywhere else.
They all know they're about to be busted.
And then after they tell you that you're being fired, they shut down your access, right? Instead, it's like there was a football player years ago who didn't know that he had been traded until he walked up to the practice facility and his badge didn't work.
And it's like a meme at this point. Yeah.
It's like a meme of him. Like, that's what Kash thought happened. Yeah. And here's the thing I need to tell Kash Patel. And Kash, let me tell you something real fast. You're safe. You're not going to be fired from the Trump administration because you're not a woman, all right? Because when we sat down to record this, the Secretary of Labor Lori Chavez DeRemer has resigned. She had a mini scandal. I've never even heard of this person, right? I didn't even know who this Secretary of Labor, like her name doesn't ever come up, but she had an affair scandal similar to Kristi Noem. That's been popping up. And then there was like incidents with her husband, and there was a bunch of other different improprieties and some other different things. But like, I guess she had shame. I don't know. She resigned. I don't know if that was like a, hey, resign before we fire you type of deal or whatever was going on there.
Is it back in, what do you say, back in vogue that the accusations matter? Because I thought the Trump ones didn't matter. That's why he's allowed to be president.
For Trump, it doesn't matter. Trump, it doesn't matter. For anyone who isn't Trump, it does matter. Okay, wait. Let's see. There's
give
things where you have the chart where it goes down. Yes, no. Okay, so you have accusations against you. Are you Trump? Yes, doesn't matter. Are you a man? Yes, doesn't matter. Are you a woman? It could. Are you over 40? Yes, it matters. Like that's how. Like that's the decision chart of how it goes. Are you blonde? You get 2 if you're blonde. That's how it goes inside the Trump administration. No, I think Cash is a joke. He's a clown. He's all these different things. He also probably now actually knows where too many things are in his alcoholic haze, so that might protect him a little bit, right? And also, you know, all these different things. Because, I mean, listen, Cash has been a joke the entire time. He is the director of the FBI, but he lives in Vegas and uses a government to fly over all around the country to pick up his girlfriend from Eric Bischoff's pro wrestling events, where she's singing country music. His girlfriend also is suing like all these content creators because they all claim that she's secretly an Israeli Mossad agent. And she's like, actually, I'm Armenian. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
I do hope that the Atlantic sticks to their guns. Right now, they're saying we stand by our reporting. The lawsuit is meritless. I do not want to see a world where this results in some sort of settlement. I think too many.
This guy had a crown
with Trump on things that a lot of the legal experts have said are very defensible, but they're that they're scared. You have legal experts noting, as far as like this lawsuit, they'd have to prove actual malice, right? Because it's required with public figures. It's nearly impossible to prove, especially with 24 plus reported sources. And a big thing that people keep hitting on is that discovery would require Patel to open his records. So a lot of people are seeing this as like an attempt to be Trumpian and having a chilling effect, but discovery would probably be devastating for Patel. So there are a lot of people that think that this is just kind of him trying to save face and trying to keep his job for right now.
Yeah, it's the old drill tweet. And another thing, I'm not mad. Please don't put in the newspaper that I got mad. Like, it's like a classic. I think the most incredible thing is that, for those guys know, Drill Wint from Twitter, there's just this classic account from back in the day. There's the amount of things that this man has said over the years that have just become true under Donald Trump. That like one-off jokes from back in the day that are now in this. It's just incredible. But I'm not mad. Don't put in the Atlantic that I got. It's kind of where we are with fucking Cash Patel. Meanwhile, also the Iranians are now making Lego rap memes about Cash Patel that look crazy.
Some of these Lego things, I gotta say, I've only seen some of them. Hooky. I didn't know that Lego rap propaganda would be the propaganda that would be. It's getting shared so crazy, like, and it's getting in front of so many people because there's some people that are like, wow, this is weird and crazy, isn't it crazy? And then based off of
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
that would be that Lego thing.
Rap memes about Cash Patel that look.
So let's go look at Cash Patel Lego. Oh no. Oh no.
Approaching Stargate.
Good evening, America and the world. This is your late night global update. Tonight we bring you.
I'm going to pause my YouTube for this just to make sure it's not DMCA.